start of dying. But hey, dying is what we do. Dying is what we do best. Not technically not true. What we do best is play games. We will play games. As soon as I get this fucking thing set up. Use the edge, I would like to do things. Okay, like this, and go like, uh-huh. I can't. Why is this also terribly tight? Well, that should be enough for that. I still have a message from the Kronos. I haven't read yet. I was somewhat tired and maybe a bit, you know, out of order for a bit, but I'll make myself a nice reminder to check it later. He deserves an answer to whatever inquiry he has. After all, little YouTube, will you load in time? Actually, I'm almost on time. Yours was impressive considering just how much work I did today. Expecting to be a bit later, actually. Oh well. Never buy the gift horse. Just why the fuck would you? Where is this Grandia? There's so many games you need to play though, Jesus Christ. But I'm running not in a good way. Now, let's go over to F1 to see what they actually over on the Twitch site. I'm gonna finish up repairing my pipe. And then we'll be running a bit of a good old Grandia. No chance. Because that's what I'm looking for. And of course, right as I said, my phone is like, hey, you have a message that you should probably read. Anything important? That's in regard to the store, isn't it? You know, I have to do this tomorrow. I still need to prepare some documents for the Vortex guy, basically. And my dearest of parteners has just reminded me of that. I'll do it tomorrow and then drive over there and put it into a post box. Basically, a nice and simple plan from a nice and simple man. I say there's nothing wrong with that. Now then. Roots. Now for something completely different. I say. No, we're going back to precisely where we should be on a Saturday. We will be playing some Grandia. And in rather large steps, we're moving relatively quickly towards the finale, I feel. Maybe this will actually be the last we'll see of this game. I don't know yet. But I feel the distinct need to work on this. Also, I would like to get Fina back. Why, you might be wondering. Well, for one, awesome music, very heroic. Secondly, my team composition does not work like this. Like everybody's looking at this gate and like, huh, that stuff's suspicious as fuck. Only a true hero would go inside. Oh, a new sound. Let's just do the soundtrack for a bit, shall we? Very spirity, yes. Also very well, probably good trip music. Ain't no Pink Floyd, but ain't bad at all. So that's gonna be a thing, eh? Invisible paths. Oh, fuck me sideways. That's gonna be fucking fun. Yo, creature. Huh. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those mechanics, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That's just gonna be cancer. It really is gonna be cancer, isn't it? Oh, that's neato. Phoenix. Okay, we need to really check the corners then in this one. I am led to believe. You monsters. But I only have a 3-party team. I feel disgustingly weak. Oh, not a bad idea. Okay, Gage, just wait a second while I summon the fucking meteors from the sky to hit you in the face. Seems like a very fair move if you ask me. Ouch. Vibrations. Crit Justin is actually the slowest. Out of the bunch now. Kinda... what should be? New and unique, basically. I mean, Justin is the only one who's like, I really have nothing much to do here, do I? I'll give them a whole NATO, I suppose. I think Justin will probably be the only character that actually has a certain level somewhat maxed at some point. Because he's just that good at being Justin. Whatever that is supposed to mean, because I have not the fucking slightest clue. Justin, go for an attack. I believe in you, Justin. I believe in the power of whatever the fuck. I would say justice, but that is kinda annoying. The Justin of justice. Yeah, that sounds like pain and cancer. Dispel. Why do you feel the need to vibrate me so much? Ah, well, it's all for good training. Hey. I finished my work rehearsal. Yay! I shall applaud myself. And I will actually, most definitively, pour myself a nice ice-cold beer. It is. Just try to stop me. Try to fucking stop me. I wanna see how you wanna do that. It has changed something, hasn't it? Yeah, I probably need to go back down. Oh, this dungeon is gonna give me cancer, isn't it? I can feel it giving me cancer already. Well, I have a distinct feeling they are getting very close to the end after that cool cutscene. Vinlin so heroically sacrificed herself to get swallowed in the water pond. A pretty cool cutscene. I think she got the last shot in at least. Makes it a bit more bearable. Like, okay, I might be bored at this moment, but at least I got the last shot in. Also made for a pretty nice highlight. I think I'll actually upload that for YouTube at some point. Like, yes, here. Look at that. Pretty nice shot. Ooh, Little Terry. Welcome. Hi, my friend. That is a very old game. It's the HD remake of Grandia, a 1997 JRPG. It's not that far removed from bloody freaking Breath of Fire. That was really classic. Because you see, actually I don't think I've explained this to you. You see, I have two quote-unquote project days basically, a week. Usually Friday is for Western RPGs. Not strictly RPGs, just Western RPGs in the broadest sense, because directly taken an RPG is a role-playing game. And so it's basically a game of playing a role, which, for example, would include shooters because you're playing the role of a soldier, but you get it. It's a broad definition, but that's the point. And on Saturday, we get the other way around, basically, because we didn't get JRPG, which is a Japanese RPG. I have a plethora of games in both categories, which made these obvious choices for me. Shall we end with this, for example? Of course, me being, having become, over the years, quite a bit of a music enjoyer, especially in old games. I have a lot of fun in these games, I can tell you. Thanks, platform. Platform's like, I'm helping! Yeah, sure, platform. You're helping a lot. I don't actually think we can continue on this side, though. We have to go to the other side, I think. I'm not really a fan of riddles, which is probably going to fuck me. We'll be like, when you play a game that is specifically meant to put you in situations like this. Because I enjoy the games in general. At some point, we'll be playing, because we already played it, the second part of both Golden Sun and Breath of Fire. Both actually, well, technically speaking, if you take just Breath of Fire, originally a SNES game, which is why I started playing it, but the Game Boy version is actually superior for once. It's like, so let's make it better. Well, I have a dash button now, I can actually move a bit faster. Also, I think the menu is a bit better. Well, I said better. Easier to look at is another way of saying it. Oh, we're gonna get a Meteor Strike. And you kinda missed the beginning of the game, that's fine. If you feel, you know, the need to watch it from the very beginning, all of these episodes are on fucking YouTube. So if you are really bored and you have a really assholish amount of time on your hands, like for example you plan a train trip for the next, you know, 20-30 hours or so, I've got you covered. It's great, literally. Wow, that did precisely 0 damage. I'm quite unpleased with that. Now, please die, creature. Thanks. That helped a lot. But yeah, to be fair, these old games are a bit special. Not to everyone's taste. Something I... how to put this mildly. I accept and find as one of the more pleasing parts of humanity, actually. The simple fact that we are capable of, you know, actually liking and disliking things freely and individually. There's an item there. How do I get said item? We need to unlock something for that. Ah, hello there, little Twitch member. August Grandia. Pretty swell still. Listen to this nice little spirity music we've got in the background. But I have a distinct feeling that we're moving relatively close towards the end of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the last dungeons. And it goes well with the Pokemon. That's something I like to hear. I need to go up there. Curtain really Castle. I've actually taken a look at the little posting on the Discord and I was like, oh, does look interesting, doesn't it? Okay, game. You're not really meant, you know, the asymmetric perspective is not really well defined for this, and I do like to have my camera in one specific position. Make it a bit easier. Well, I think it's difficult for me, but apparently the game is like, that is not an option. It was never debatable. Let's finish up the whole NATO. At least, you know, Justin will probably have all of his third level magics finished. Maybe, potentially. But yeah. Tomorrow I have a few side projects that still have to do with the store, but that will actually give me enough free time to take a nice long look at that poker thing. We can all go poker. Many a new platform. This leads to the booties. Nice, oh nice. Nice, oh very nice. The question is, where will we continue on a little journey? I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's not really a new concept, mind you. It's an old concept, no ways about it, basically, but it's a lovely little context. to use again. I say while I completely lost. I mean, this is basically where I need to go. Somewhat. He says this is gonna be the return way because the dungeon actually wants to be nice to me. Be like, yes, you can use this to go out. And home again. Or alternatively, this is actually the thing we need to unlock in order to get to the boss. I don't know yet. If I can figure it out. In time. In due time. But hey, I'm free of my rock rehearsal. Yay! I have now time. Not really. I can speak, the next one is already scheduled. Does this platform not rise? Because that seems like something it should do in order to get that one. That platform would rise. Huh? Ah, what did I expect? We'll get through this. Well, that's the last thing I do, as usual. But yes, there's some nice little project in the near future that are still coming, as they should. Justin, I really would like you to finish up whole day though. Get a strike. I hate you. Meet your strike. Well, fair point, isn't it? The simple fact that it has no AoE though is really fucking with me. It definitely, most definitively should have an AoE effect. And it doesn't. Why does it have no E? Yeah, it's a bit hard to argue with that. As I said, the only thing I really dislike is that it has no AoE effect, which it really should. It explodes on impact. But well, still a pretty good spell for a single target. Ranked platform. And we rise again? Thanks. Ah. See, they knew what they were doing. Because they knew that playing an isometric game in this sort of circumstance, yeah, that'll be fun. Now you're actually forcing me in a way, eh? I knew it. Ah. Interesting. See? That's a sort of mechanic that just exists to fuck with you. You know it, I know it, every bloody button knows it. Nobody talks about it. Okay, game, you're making this unnecessarily confusing. It actually would mean that I would need to use my bloody brain, but I don't want to. My brain is tired. Not that I had much use for it, mind you. When, you know, work rehearsal is basically doing the basic bitch things for free. And showing that you are interested in doing stuff. Work stuff. That's kinda how that goes usually. Physically speaking, oh, I'm fucking tired, yes, but my mind is still very much awake, more like, I need something a bit more challenging to get tired of. Which is a fair point. And now, we'll see how that goes. Just have to remind myself, you know, you never get the job. It's just 8 more months of basically earning shit all. If I can actually get into a position where I could earn something. Resembling actual money and not just, you know, cents. Oh yeah, I'm interested actually. I can run you the numbers, basically. Even in that nice little format that everybody seems to like to use, namely yearly salary, which I fucking hate because it doesn't tell me shit all on a first glance. Yeah, more tornado. I'll get this fucking finished. I swear to God I'll get it finished. What the hell? That's my arms and my shoulders, and they're not feeling good. Some mystical reason I don't like that. Yeah, just kill it. They're relatively tough at this point. Technically speaking, I wouldn't even need to use that much magic to get through most of the normal enemies. I'm mostly doing that for the simple reason that I kind of want to train my skills up still more. You know. That is the point I'm trying to get through. And I do think that we're not necessarily that far away. It's just one of them though. It kind of feels like a waste to even use my magic on it. I mean, I do know that Meteor Strike is a single target spell, but still. Like, I don't have that much resources to waste. I opened up a path behind me. Yeah, this is a new path, isn't it? I'm gonna play some more WoW. That is a bit depending. Tomorrow is Sunday, which is my co-op day with the Chronos. So maybe if I'm actually physically awake a bit more again, I'll play some in the morning. And probably next week, because Monday is a national holiday, so I do have some time to actually play. But there's also gonna be a bit. But there's still a few things I need to deal with in relation to the store that I'm not the owner of any longer, or not even involved with any longer. Let's rather say that I kind of would like to clear, and I also need to clean my desk somewhat seriously because it's a mess. But hey, that's not going to be now taken all of my day. I think a bit of a longer live stream on Monday. So the plan goes. Then it depends. If I get actually okay and I can sign a contract, then I will have probably a few days of a break. And if that actually were to happen, right, since I actually now feel the need to play it now that I have, well, subscription I didn't pay for, but still, you know, I have a subscription, so I would like to actually make use of it. If that were to happen, you'd see quite a bit of WoW. I'm still hashing out the details for myself internally, but let's just say there's gonna be some cool shit in regards to WoW. Maybe, you know, doing a bit of a somewhat marathon-ish thing in order to get to max level in the classic version. I could dig that. I'll happily admit I could very much dig that. But you know, first I need to clear a few things, and if then I know somewhat where I'm actually standing, time-wise, then I'll actually give you the idea of how I'm gonna do it. In more precise manner. Because right now making any predictions would be akin to, not outright lying, but it would be pretty damn close. And one enemy fire. Why not, Justin? And I want you to finish up your third level spells. But yes, as I said, for as long as I have that subscription, I will play some. Every time until the plus there would be a way to make money by playing video games. See if you would be taken into a mental hospital for 20 people who would be connected from a phone. Yeah, you would be. People would laugh. I mean, yeah, they would laugh in your face first and foremost. And be like, never. I mean, heck, if you were to tell myself just round about 5 or 6 years ago, at some point in my life I would be sitting down and actually doing something as strange and unnerving than streaming, I'd be probably considering you to be a somewhat crazy person. I'd literally actually, yeah. I'd probably slowly walk away from you. That's how the times change. And how we change with the times, mind you. Still not much a fan of this whole smartphone thing. Not really my preferred business, but even that will probably not go away. So I just have to get used to it, to some degree. I will never understand how people feel the need to bloody think. Just use that thing bloody fucking every single time for every single moment of the day if they let them unsupervised. It's... well, luckily not my side, not my thing. So I don't have to deal with that. But well. To each their own, I say. To each their own indeed. Heck, if things had actually, stopped evolving from the SNES on, I'd be somewhat sad knowing what we would miss out on, but then again, would I really be that unhappy with that? There are quite a few great games on the SNES. I mean, yes. Basically, yes. As we all know, the internet... well, I mean, it wasn't made for porn, but it did fucking serve that purpose pretty damn well, didn't it? I mean, I'm not too unhappy about it, honestly. I still remember being rather embarrassed by getting my, physical stuff getting found. Not something, or let's just say, not the sort of experience you necessarily wanna make. Yeah, digital forms, not bad. Basically, yeah. I mean, what was that one saying that I once heard randomly in passing? There's no porn of it, it doesn't exist, basically. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. It's not an existential thing that necessarily needs to be around, but you get the point, basically. I mean, seriously. People quite literally create porn of everything. Just as also recently reminded me of when I was thinking about, cool dungeons I once went through, and I was reminded of the Scarlet Monastery and its cathedral, and Whitemane, where everybody needed to kill like 1,000,000 times in order to get a bloody sticking head. Yeah, that's one character, not even a fucking main character, it's really just a little boss bob in one fucking dungeon. There's such an amount of porn of her, that's fucking amazing. Like, I think she has more than most of the fucking main characters of the fucking story. But yeah, probably shortly followed by, I don't know, maybe Tiranda. Pretty sure that one had boobs. I mean, knife-eared boobs, to be fair, but okay, I mean, if they're nice and big, I can probably look beyond the knife ears, because I have something else to focus on. I'm still all out going out on a policy of genociding the knife-eared population altogether because they deserve it. Yeah, probably, honestly. In the case of Whitemane, I would not be surprised if she quite literally has more porn of her than just fan art. But of course, every bloody one, at least everyone I knew back then, when I played the game, quite literally killed that woman like at least 50 fucking times or so, because, that fucking head. Everybody. I mean, I was myself a caster. I wanted that hair too. I'm not saying I didn't. Bloody fucking hell. Let's just say, it was a thing. Maybe actually the whole frustration of having to kill her over and over again actually, made it so that people really wanted to do it. Ups attack range. Not bad. Got 5 more attack and I lose quite a bit of action. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay with my god knife. It sounds more badass. So, I have, a bloody knife. I have a butcher's knife. What do you have? I have a god knife. What does it do? It's just god. In a knife. What do you expect it to do? Cuts like a bitch. How am I about to give that? I was about to use that game. Thanks. Okay, I still have one piece of equipment. Don't I? That gives me 25 defense. That would help him a bit. Pure white, finely made. Magic gloss. Devastating knife. Mine doesn't forgive its victims. Gauntlets of light. Sounds like something Lieta would wear. And you get the magic loss. Actually, the shield is even better. Well, now then, there stands a creature, I need to kill it. Why? Because if it stands there, it needs to be murdered. Boss music. Mage King. Oh, here's 3 parts. That's gonna be fun. Fun for the whole family. Well, normally there are 2 options here. We can either focus 1 part down with Dragon Zap. Actually, no. Dragon Zap is for all. I forgot. It's the other Zap. The God Zap. Dragon Zap hits everybody. If you can go to hell for making a joke, I'd be going to hell more than 7 times over, just because of the sheer knowledge. Yeah, also I probably would know more people down there, so... You know, probably the more pleasant option. Or Dragon Zap. Ah, Justin. Justin actually has a very nice set with it. What he does is basically casts Dragon Zap until he can't Dragon Zap no more, then he uses Heaven and Earth thundering skill attacks. Because he fucking can. Justin in a nutshell. And you know, since we're getting close to the end, let me give you a nice little look back. There are many great things in this game that are somewhat fun to do, and there's one thing in this game that I will never do again. Even if I play this game again, I will not do it again. And that's the fucking Tower of Temptation, because that thing is fucking cancer. If I have to go through that again, I will quite literally puke. I would rather not. Okay, let's see here. That thing is almost dead. I don't know, but I want to kill the Wen first. It's like, look, I made the joke and I'm really going to see it through. Well done. Well done indeed, little strategy. Yes, yes, yes. Just Dragon Bolt him. Okay, you don't need your speed about what it is, I just need you to do it. Tower of Temptation, my ass. Yeah, I had a certain temptation coming up with me. That was a temptation to fucking kill myself. I mean, you still have a good job in you. Good job, the wench. Because we can, and we will. I can show you maybe Liet's special skill, if I get the option. This is one hell of a drug. You know, there's a 0% survival rate after getting it. Yeah, surprising enough, there is. Quite literally. Good. Yes, whole NATO! It's disgusting, it's my spell. Yeah, so many jokes deserve a quick trip to hell. Honestly, if humor can get you into hell, then most people would be fucked, basically. Oh, he's dead. How sad. See? Heaven and Earth. What's done that? Whoop. I get a little whoop. The boss from here on is for the chosen one alone. That is you. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point we all understood it. And the spirit's what you hope for. How about money? How about easier work times? How about many other great things? Once it reaches then the world, humanity will change once again. That sounds not something that some random person like Justin should just randomly decide. Can I talk to you? This is the origin of all things spoken of in myths. The spirits are in harmony, people, and the embodied one may enter, so it is said. You, Justin, accept the British spirits, you should enter here. Enter hero, write a new page of history. That sounds terrible. The other way around. No matter. Yeah, that would be one hell of a debate circle that I probably would get tired of in like 5 minutes flat. It's like, these people are annoying. Got too much upstairs. I got to tell you, I'm not following this at all. But I do know one thing. Yeah, Justin is kinda okay. All the truth and harmony stuff goes right by me. I guess you can do it. Sure. Just take care of business and get back here. Okay. Spirits, I'm here. And Can you give me a sign? Been a long way. How many episodes, Justin? You have no idea how long this way was. But here I am. Indeed, here I am. Surprisingly enough. I am about to learn the answer. Will I? Maybe the spirits have information for me. Come to find what you spirits, the humans have lost, we need to protect. How about we start with our lives? It would be a good start, and then probably our income. Come to find what we will need to build. What I've come for. Okay. Bit of a self-prep talk just because you can. We humans have been repeating the same tragic mistakes over and over again. You don't say! Just like typical Garians. I have let Lean. I have allowed Lee to die. Well, we have. And that is just one of the many mistakes we have made. And are we now? All we're doing is repeating the tragedy again. Indeed, because humanity, once it finds a way that works, usually doesn't really change much. I mean, quite literally not. It's like, oh, so we have some natural resources that we can refine and use for, you know, daily necessities and everything else. Well, let's not think about the fact what we're gonna do once those actually run out, because we're using ever more of them. Because, you know, we're not gonna think about it until that problem actually becomes so bloody obvious it's right in front of our faces. At which point people will panic, and we'll probably find a solution to solve that problem. Because we're pretty good when we're put under pressure. Interesting, isn't it? Are we humans so weak? Can we change things? Well, we can. If we're pushed up against the wall hard enough, we can change things. Basically, we become the most ingenious once we're really up against the wall. See warfare, for example. The more the nations get pushed and pushed and pushed, the more creative they get actually in ways to fight back. After all, the last two biggest wars we had gave us a technological jumpstart so fucking far. It's pretty damn amazing. Yeah, I know, Justin, we can. We can get through this. I believe in us. Change your destiny. Hopefully for the better. Never foolish. No more sacrifices. Been stündlich out of seeing more sad faces. But rather not. Kinda gets annoying after a while. Break the chain of sadness and build a world of harmony together with all your spirits. But who knows, maybe the spirits actually your enemy all along. Also, are we going to have a fucking self-monologue now every bloody step we take? Because that gets rather tiresome. The solution runs out, the previous night is unhappy at all. We should just not listen to this or keep warning us of thunder. I mean, you know, that's pretty much the only way you get rid of humanity, if you actually have an event that kills us immediately and doesn't give us time to react. Because if you have some time to react, humanity is very good at saving its bacon. Well, I'm pretty good at that. Can't go on like this. Give me the power to fight, the power to build a new future. The mystical stone. Yeah, give me a mystical stone then. That's not a mystical stone, that's a sword. I'll take the sword though. Oh, people will care once their backs are against the fucking wall. Not before that though. That's kinda how we run. I have a new sword. Pretty good, yes. You had it in you. Yeah, we had no doubt about it. He's a protagonist. He has it in him. Alright. The race of Yora has come to pass. Finally obtained it. I will give it to the Carians to bring humanity together with the world. Oh boy. I finally understand. I have a sword, and I know what swords are made for. I need to cut something. I've always extended the hands to us. In order to build a new future. Under one nation. And one king. Daughters of the spirits, sure to reach the move. Ina and Mulan. I'm not too sure about Mulan. He's pretty sad in his way. That's putting it nice. It seems that Gaia has begun the final stage of its metamorphosis. Ooh. Get a cutscene again. Look at that. It's metamorphosing. Ah, shit, waking up in the morning is really fucking hard, isn't it? Where's my coffee? These 3D cutscenes are fucking top of the line, yeah? For its age. It's amazing. Look at that. Also, yeah. Instead of coffee, I'm going to have to rely on a freaking energy drink. Because otherwise, I'd be far too dead tired to actually stream today. So, you know, maybe that can get it. It only has 3 wings. I'm annoyed by that. Should have 1 more. It's not symmetrical at all. I want to kill it now. Because of that. Just that alone. Better. There's no time left. The spores of Gaia have been flung to all corners of the world. Nothing's done to stop it. It will be a matter of time before Gaia rules the world. Can't let it happen. Yeah, I really want to kill it. Come on, Ra, Pleiade. The underground passages of J-Base should lead us to Gaia. Okay, that's a very practical way, because we end up smacked up here. Restores SP in attacks. Oh, that's nice, because that means I can use my Heaven and Earth Sun Ring skill a lot more, doesn't it? That's fucking tasty, though. Which one? If you're talking about Little Sue, she's, well, proper. She actually came by and was like, hey, I'm going to help you. And she should still be Binsel Padon, which I can't revisit, of course. You know, the spirits were kind enough to throw me out precisely where I need to go, because the spirits are just kind like that. Okay, don't want you to walk there? No problem, boss. I'm gonna send you right up there. We feel it. It's a crack in the building. Gaia's growing. There must be a place deep inside that leads to the heart of Gaia. I mean, maybe, potentially, probably. I would assume as such. Ah, back at J-Base again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're on a straight path to the end, basically. Because the very moment games like this cut your map off and don't let you go anywhere, it's basically like, yeah. I know this shtick. I know where we're going. So many great tanks destroyed. I mean, the tanks look kinda cute, I mean, look at them. Derpy little things. The derpy little cannons! Just got you past the border patrol. Should it hold up my god? Yes, it will. I actually have a sword to prove it. If they deny my sword, I can cut them with it. Would it be here? There's no doubt which leads to Gaia. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Beginning middle borders were protected by toll gates near bridges. Yes. Not just for protection, mind you, but also for the simple fact that you kinda want to take tax money from them. Toll money whenever they pass your borders. Because, you know, money. Money, money, money. Money makes us all happy. Which was a pain in the ass to do, by the way, because every single motherfucker had their own fucking currency, and the rates were different every single time. Which makes collection of tolls a pain in the ass. Apart from that, very chill job though. Standing around doing shit all day. Only having to look smart whenever the boss comes around, and usually get a nice forewarning of that. Yeah, gold or silver, whatever you had. And whatever amount was in there. But that, you know, just led to many people trying to fake shit. There was a lot of shit with that going on. What am I supposed... Oh yeah. Use the fucking entrance, why don't we? He said, while being an idiot. Well then. Because, you know, some people was like, oh, gold, what can I do with that? Probably what I could do is, you know, shave off some of the gold, and they would still look pretty much the same. If I do it with enough coins, there will be a minuscule difference, and I still have a good amount of fucking powder. Gold powder. I don't see shit, game. Answer. Okay, this just... Okay, game. That's nice. maybe a tiny bit cancerous, but who am I to complain? Shit. It's Medusa reskins. They call to live now, but they're still dancing, which means they're still happy. It's a mescal now, yay! Crazy Dance is a very fitting name there. Ouch! Yeah, now they start to hurt because right now they're actually buffed. And it's going to stop us from casting spells, not good. You know what, fuck you, whole NATO in your face. God damn it, Justin. You had good timing finishing that. Wee. Job, great job. Pain. See, that is why in such a dungeon as such, you don't really want to be ambushed. That's a pain. Really painful. But hey, that way God gave us explosion magic. Blowing shit up like it should be done. Jesus Christ, they drop an asshole-ish amount of money. The irony is spiting, because you see, let me put it like this. I have now all the money in the world that I could ever need, use, or do whatever with, but there are no shops I can spend it on. As long as I don't find a shop somewhere in this underground labyrinth, which would really be a bit of a disbelief from my point, like, seriously? How, where, why would you put up a fucking store down here? Which, you know, they usually don't. A bit of a problem then. Just a tiny bit though. I don't think it's gonna be able to get that off. Bit too late, the little rub. As always, Meteor Strike goes faster because it has a lot more mastery usually. Bit of a wasted of a second boom. Oh well, sometimes you waste a bit. I'm going to regret that sooner or later. No question there. Another gauntlet. Let me check. I need to scratch my nose a bit. Yeah, this is a bit itchy for some pacifistic reason. Not really a good feeling. Okay, pick that up. And you see. Gauntlets of Light. I mean, 1+ to all magic resistance. It's still a pretty good deal, technically speaking. And more defense. I don't know. MG already has the Gauntlets of Light, so, you know. And to give a little rub some too, because we can. This seems a bit like a dead end, doesn't it? Okay, let's shoot ourselves in the ball. Ball? I don't wanna take my soul. Okay, to time that is gonna be a pain. I'm just gonna randomly click it and hope for the best, basically. I don't wanna go here, game. I wanna go in the other direction. Okay, when does Lila actually come around? Still no Lila. I'm trying! I kinda wanna go up there and see what's there. There it was. Maybe it's more blue like than Lila, but still. Meh. Why, game? Why do you need to have such an event in the EU? That's the sort of event that really annoys the little shit out of me. Because you know, you're not patient enough for it, usually. Ah, fuck you, game! Lie to you! Steht. Spirit helmet. Feels like something suggested because you already has that thing. Prevent sudden death. Sounds rather useful. Yeah. SPT helm to SPT sword. Might be technically speaking a bit of a bad deal for him, all things considered. That headband does really not look like it would be made for men usually, but if the game is like this is just for men, I'm gonna be sitting here like, do our best game. Looked like there was a hole in the ground, didn't it? Hey, you tricked me, now I need to rock the spiral anyway. Oh, mean of you. I'm kinda gonna miss that fucking combat sound effect once I can't hear it any longer. Now then. Boom them into the afterlife. You can maybe get... no. I do sometimes forget yourself like a fast Justin can be. When he wants to, he can cast fucking fast. Not that he necessarily wants to all the bloody time. Ah, shit. Okay. Walking the spiral like a normal human being. Yes, I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself. As you know, since this fucking creature is basically reskinned from the teleportation, I technically don't know how to deal with it, but I really don't want to bother. How about you do a baboon too? I don't see that many baboons. And I really don't like calling them baboons. It sounds annoying. Yeah, kill him, kill him. I also think I know how this is supposed to work. Maybe there should be different levels we can get from that little spiral staircase. That's what my idea was. Yeah, we're dead. Nobody's surprised. This is level 4. Yeah. Got it in fucking 1. Means... get around here. Yeah, there's another door. Fucking mute game. Okay. How about we walk away down? Yeah. Ooh. Hello. Oh, Virgil. Zane. Hello there, Zane. And a nice... ooh, I guess, to you too, I suppose. What is that even supposed to mean? Has that any meaning? I'm confused. You have confused me. I hope you had a good reason for that. Now then, is there a door on this level too? Yes, of course there is. And where will it lead? To the... apparently it doesn't count. Okay, game, that's neato. And dead end, that's... I guess a start. Look at it, this little laser eyes. Shooting his little lasers at me. Don't shoot lasers at me. Still have games to play. There's so much to live for. How is this in any way correlated? You have to explain that, Strategy Mamba, now that you opened this can of worms. What sort of connection is there? I'm supposed not aware of. Because last time I checked, that is not in my dictionary, and I'm pretty sure I've watched and read more than enough waifu material. All those young kids and the fancy new words. She's the guy who did it first. It's not very nice of you then. It's not very nice at all. All these young whippersnappers and the fancy new words. What have you now? I still not understand. Because that's not really much of an explanation. It doesn't tell me what you're actually trying to say. That's painful. How the fuck? Ah, here. I'm pretty sure I've seen many a fan art. I don't remember that particular. There seems to be many things going on here. Well, I'm just gonna take it as it is. I'm like, yeah, sure. If that's what the fancy word the new kids want to use, then let them go ahead. Who am I to judge them? Oh, don't worry, I will judge you harshly in my heart. Bloody hell, now I have to read the fucking link. It's gonna cut the camping music. Copy. Paste. Definition. And text emoticon used to show cuteness, but also is sin to the internet world. Aha. We are all committing a sin. I shall judge you now even harshly. Even harsher. Basic band worldwide never use any circumstance unless you want to be attacked. Okay. Person 1. Today's such a great day. Ooh. Person 2. Get it. Understandable. What's the next one? What would you describe as cuteness overload? Aha. Can lead to people cringing at you. Fair point. I think you get happiness. Exchange of cuteness. Jesus Christ, all of the significant definitions give me cancer. Oh, and now I learned another thing that to give me cancer. That is good. That is very good. I feel enriched in my life knowing that. What do I? Don't ask me where your emotes go. I have no idea. I'm just happy, you know. Went all the way to Europe and didn't visit me. You didn't even give me a fucking gift. That's not very nice of you. You've come over. Brought me a nice gift. I've shown you the nice sides of Europe. So that's the strange feeling I had the last couple of days. It's not just, you know, that my neck is hurting from the extra work. It's actually the fucking Sarcastic also in it. Well, that explains that. Thanks for clearing that up. Now I feel better. Could have given me a nice little neck massage or something for all the trouble it cost, but well, I suppose I shall be forgiving for once. Now that I learned a new word that I will probably never use because, well, according to that particular dictionary, it's cancer. Well, they call it cringe. I call it cancer. Cancer. I don't know of new cancer. I'm almost a doctor because I now know more. And we found all of the cool items. Yes, very much so. Is this going to lead me to more cancer? Probably it will. Wouldn't be surprised if there's actually a second way down to the next layer. This looks like another one of those rooms. An item. Fuck you, game! Fuck you and all you stand for! Should have fucking seen that one coming, shouldn't I? Yeah. Game? Oh, for fuck's sake, one of those riddles, eh? That's great fun for the whole family. See what dude like this game. Make it complicated. Skill issue. I wasn't using any skills, was I now? Confusion. Yeah, that's DSP. Yeah, it's the fitting. I mean, it's not the best item picking these beacon, but it's kind of fitting the set. And the set is important. Which means you can probably get yourself some gauntlets. Which will not necessarily do you well, taking these beacon. I mean, the more attack is nice, but honestly... Okay, so how do I get out of here? I mean, further on, basically. One of those questions you have to ask yourself. How many things you have to ask the question for? Aha! You confused me for a bit, game, but I still figured it out. Very good. Well, that looks cancer. Enemies wherever my eye is. Just don't be bad. It sounds like a bit of good old-fashioned Dark Souls logic. It's like, yeah, just get good. That's... It's like, okay, it's an argument, yes. You didn't tell me how to get good, but... thanks for the info, yeah, I kinda figured that being good at games helps with games. And now, surprising. But it does help. Just get blown to bits and never show your face again. Winter game, skill issue. Well, if that's just your way of saying get good, then, well, yeah, I could actually consider this to be a bit of a skill issue. Yes. An issue as is with my skill. I was kind of thinking you were more using it as, you know, misusing a game skill or something. My confusion. My confusion was great. For a bit. You'll never catch me! Well, those probably will. Or maybe not. Exploring the new room, I don't see anything of importance. Apart from the exit. Ha! Once again, survived by running away. Okay, so we can't avoid those. Will trigger bloody fast. The game is like, hey, let me tell you what it is. It is a skeleton. Okay, again. It could be a bit more specific, because that's not a normal skeleton, or is it? Usually normal skeletons don't have that much of an elongated skull. At least the last time I checked. Game. You're special. Especially after that strike you with meteor. Still, whenever I see this spell, it's like, you should definitely have a fucking AoE effect. There is no way you can tell me that has not a fucking AoE effect. It literally explodes. Ugh. Game's like, nah, that's not how that works though. It's a single target spell, get used to it. Well, just don't take damage. I'm pretty sure as far as this dungeon goes, I haven't yet taken any damage. I am just that good. I managed to get my ass through the fucking Tower of Temptation. I don't want to hear anything telling me that I don't have the patience required to get through this game. Because fuck the Tower of Temptation and all it stands for. 10 fucking layers of just fucking riddles. The most annoying fucking enemies you can imagine. Fuck my life, that was annoying. Never again. I tell you that much. That much. Nice of you, game. Yeah, it is indeed very nice of you, game. I see you understand me. It's my inner desires. Very well. I need an inches goose full boomer video on his YouTube. It wouldn't even be fucking hard now, would it? Because I'm quite literally above. Just give me a topic to talk about it. I can probably give you a nice boomer video. Wouldn't be that hard to do. It's China syndicated TV show. Yeah, actually it's not. I'm pretty sure this is still set up that you actually need to be getting a warning on fucking Twitch to like, yeah, this is for an adult audience. Please confirm that you're of age. Fuck you, no children here. If there were... that was the wrong button. Doesn't matter, I opened the fucking door. I'm not gonna fight you, you bitches. I'm just going to fucking run away now. I'll fight those cunts though. Ding, 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 ding. do see one problem though. Yeah, I'm a genius and an idiot because I realized it too late. I've kind of figured out how this is going to go. You see, I have a... You remember that there's a fucking stairway, right? And that stairway has entrances, probably to all of these levels too. Which means there's probably going to be 2 level 3s and 2 level 2s, which means there's probably items there. Yeah, it means that we need to go back, which is a bit annoying, but... Because I'm pretty sure this is what's going to, in the end, lead you to the boss, because it's a long way, you know, the annoying way, which is usually the way to the boss. But it also means we should most definitely go back, actually deal with that other way first. So that's cancer. I'm just fucking randomly spawned a fucking tree. Game's like, nah, here, take some fucking nature. Okay, game. You're wearing a devil's robe. I have an angel's robe. It restores HP in combat. And this is more defense. You know what? That's a pretty good deal. But okay, for the moment, we'll try to sneakily our way back out again. Much as I hate to do that, actually, but... Because I think that's probably how it's gonna be. And then I wanna deal with the other easier part first, basically. Also, I know myself well enough that there's a high chance that at some point will just forget things and be like, oh, yes. Okay, it's not the right way. Map in my mind is filling with information. That is good. That is going to help us a lot. Although it's filling slowly, to be fair. Ding, 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 ding. Use the fucking tornado. Still, Justin is probably the only one who's going to ever finish his 3rd level spells. That should be faster. Yes, it is. Very good, very good. That too is the sort of slow that's like, according to what I see on my screen, this should hit more than one enemy. And the game's like, nah, it doesn't. Are you sure about that game? The game's like, yes, very much so. Why do you even ask? Yes. What even would I miss though? I wonder. Only one way to find out. Maybe by going back and finding it out. Wow, you're so smart. Yes, I know. I know indeed, game. That's quite a high amount of survivors though. I don't like to change that relatively quickly. Now we're actually taking damage, and who wants to take fucking damage? That is not acceptable. What a video. College on Terminal University does not have the capacity of creating any traitors. Let the blast that lack of blast radius. A rock hits the surface, and it explodes. By, you know, force applied to it. Relatively speaking, it's a counterforce to its own velocity. Those rubble flying around will hurt. Like a bitch. Because they're gonna be flown at a pretty high speed, actually. You know, game could go like now. That's not the case. It's not okay, so... have a master's in physics and explain this to me then, please. Can I just... I can probably make this easy for me. Maybe not. Yep. It should definitely be counted as a fucking... bloody AoE spell. I like the effect though, it's a kinda cute spell. I like Lietta's magic art more. Just, you know, fucking draw a dragon, let it spit fire on the enemy, go like, nope, I'm done with it. I would misuse such a spell to such a high degree, it's not even fucking funny. But hey. Who am I? That's definitely not the way then. And it was probably this way. See, that's why I don't like actually moving the camera around too much, because you really do lose focus like that. That's the way. Okay. Okay, so you have to start at the 2nd level. Now what's on the 3rd level then? Because we already were on the 4th level. Is there nothing in here? Scarcely believe it. Aha. 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 Ouch. Miserable little trap thing. You wanna stop me? Okay, we were on the 4th level already, so the 2nd level just leads to the entrance, the 3rd level is this, the 4th level we have, so the only way to go, they can do it again. Line beauties. The kings. But there's nothing there. More defense. That's going to replace a lot of the boots. I mean, I don't know, I've used the wing boots, because, you know, they gave me... how's that? Such are the best shoes. Game's just like, okay, these are the best shoes. Point. You know, Justin, use the best shoes, why don't you? How about you? Do you want to use the 9's boots? Do you want to use the 9 boots? Maybe. You're one of the weakest... Actually, no. Grub has the weakest defense. I'll have to think on this. For a bit. Okay, back to going down the proper way. It's gonna be a pain to run through that again, but at least now I have some more items. Because you see, once you reach the state where it's like, I can reasonably assume this to be one of the last dungeons, basically. Collecting every item and checking every corner becomes even more important, because now you can sometimes get the best gear in the game. But if you miss out on that, I mean, depending on how high level you are, you might not suffer overly much, but if you're not too sure, well, you know, better be safe than sorry and all of that good nonsense. Also, most of these old games are kind of set up the same when it comes to that, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, that was that long room. Avoidance. Avoidance. Now we're going to use that little trick again. Like there. Turn around. Now we are on the next level. Again. Cover again. Is the door still open? It is open. Yes, a very good game. Very good indeed. And I'm pretty sure we went up here and collected some shit. Yes, we did. Okay, down we go again. I mean, you know, there's a very good reason why I actually try to avoid fighting these monsters. That's because they remind me of the fucking Tower of Temptation, which is why I kinda try to avoid them. Like the plague, basically. That's kinda cute. It's like, look at all of these unnecessary technology we need in order to actually just move from A to B. It's like, wow. Oh, fucking useless civilization. And there's of course more. Last corner! Run, run, run! You can run! Believe in yourself, Justin! Okay. Can't go in the middle of this and actually, you know, ignore those guys. Well then, your existence will now end. How it will end is going to be decided relatively quickly. Because I want to finish up the meteor strike. I mean, there's still more than enough second level spells I can't actually finish that easily, like all heal. I get wiped out. There's something I could reproduce. I need to travel days to get to the partner and then back to the engine room. Basically, yeah. That's actually a thing you see in many of game designed old civilization ruins, basically. You see things that are just absolutely fucking impractical. It's like, okay, practically speaking, why would you do that? And there are better ways and faster ways of doing it that don't even require such a sophisticated technology in order to use. I mean, I get it where they're coming from. They kind of want to showcase, like, you know, that the civilization was advanced and had cool shit going on. But don't make it so fucking impractical. Like, Jesus Christ, if I have to basically travel for a whole day just to get from now upper level to lower level, you're kinda doing that whole, you know, ancient civilization thing kinda wrong. And it goes so far as to say you fucked up. Really at that. Okay, who are we to say? Maybe they just enjoyed the really nice long time or something. No, think on things. Or they travel or something. I don't know. Never really thought it made much sense. The fact that goes first to say I find it relatively fucking annoying. Okay, Justin, you have all the MP in the world, so make fucking use of him. To be fair, he is my best mage, technically speaking, because he has the most level 3 magic points. Which is all nice and dandy, when you think about it. But to be fair, it also has something to do with the fact that I gave him all of the magic berries I could find. Still though. Protagonist. You usually get a nice mixed bag. A jack of all trades, if you want to say it like that. Not much of a specialist. Which allows some individual choices what to do with your character, at the very least. It's kinda enjoyable. I do love how long it takes the game to actually count the damage. Enough that the menu can actually stop you from doing so. It means I can technically start casting a spell again, while the last enemy is actually already dead. Oh well. Wait, fly. There's a fucking fly here. I will fucking believe it. I thought the time was over for those little cunts, but no, no, no. Come on in. Let's go here because I already... Ah shit, it's another one of those. Oh. Time to hope for a lucky break again. Oh, for the best. I think we can finish this the old-fashioned way. By murdering things most brutally. Yeah, I kinda figured as much. That's mightily useless. What is that? Why is that a thing? Might I point out how confused I am at this particular moment? This is probably in front of the boss room, actually. I just screw myself. Can I still run away from it? Oh, this is the same room. I see now how you're set up, game. I see now. You little cunt. Game. Bit cuntish of you, game. Shocked me there for a second. Just for a second. Actually better an attack, eh? Best shuriken. This is not the best knife. And this is also not the best knife. So you'll use the evil shuriken. Because it's the best shuriken. Don't we all have some best equipment? Bam. Now we're gonna have to fight another Gaia battler, I guess. It's like, well, let's look who's it again. The same cunt we have dealt with like a fucking million times. Recoup. Now check my inventory because there's a box there and I kinda wanna make sure that I don't have, you know, that amount of nonsense in my fucking inventory. I really need my force member again. It gets stacked anyway. Get to resurrection, roll potion. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna store everything for the moment. I'm gonna fight this fairly without items. It's just gonna regret that, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find out. One bloody way or another. Jack! I do love the old system though, of having, you know, a save point before a boss. Means I can get all of my points back, recoup and do horrible things to him. Like fucking dragons are doing. And once again, the Gaia battler decides to wriggle in front of me. It's like wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But then again, to be fair, I don't really fear the Gaia battlers that much any longer. I mean, they have some particularly nasty attacks, when you think about it, but let's be honest here. That's basically the same monster like for the 4th or 5th time in a row. If you can't deal with him at this point, then I wonder how the fuck you even got this far. A very, very good question, I'd say. Rust gas. It should work a lot worse for you than for me, because, you know, you look a lot more metallic than me. I mean, technically, you know, weapons are somewhat made of metal. Shuriken should be made of metal, the sword. The staff maybe has some metal parts. Maybe. Already one part of you died. How horrible, isn't it, little Gaia battler? How horrible for you. The only thing I actually hope for is that we actually get a bit of a revenge match against good old Mulan, because I kind of feel the need to, you know, show him just how much we learned in our time. Kinda out. Let's just attack the main body then. Then maybe another Heaven and Earth cut, and probably should be enough, maybe, potentially. Maybe and potentially, maybe and potentially. Who am I kidding? It's gonna be enough by a long, long, long shot. Because it's the ultimate technique. It also does the ultimate damage. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Wow, he actually survived. I'm not impressed. That's not something many actually achieve. Wanna see something cool that Lieta can do? Hey! Yep. That's just how she is as a person. What can we say? Neat. That's a blank cut. You're actually faster than, yeah, faster than Rob. And he's dead. Again. Well, even more money that I can't spend. It was like, here, let me give you even more money to do nothing with. Actually, how much money do I have at this point? 170,000. Yeah. See, if you were to actually give me a store I could spend my money on, it, equipment I could buy that would actually be worth it, I'd be willing to do it. I'd be willing to go bankrupt for that even, but I actually don't. And I respect that choice. I respect that choice very much. Why do you need to make this with 3 doors? There was really no good reason for that. Oh, I can change the camera perspective. Look at that! Watch that! Well, just let me explain the situation to you. We have 3 Gaia battlers. We have Lena using her bloody wings. And I miss Lena. She had cool wings. I liked wings. Oh, time to save the fucking day again, I suppose. If I have to fight 3 of them, I'm gonna get fucking annoyed though. Cannot fail, not here. Not yet. Help, someone. You idiots went in here fucking alone. And now you're screaming for help. Must be fucking happy that I'm around. Athena, I'm coming. Oh. Look, he does it in catch team style. That's gonna help. Nice. No, come to help. Yeah. I'm saying about Lean. Trying to say, spirits will bless us if we fight with one heart. The will of humanity and the will of the spirits become one. Any miracle can happen. Can defeat Gaia, build a new future. Great words. Interesting. You're short. Yes, it's cool. It's new. Feel the power of the spirits in it. Indeed, they gave it to me. I'm not gonna give it back. So it was given to me by the spirits. We'll forge a new future for all of us together. I mean, they weren't really clean about that. The spirits were like, yes, let's just fly around him and, you know, little balls of light. I'm sure he's gonna understand the message. Ugh. No, cannot be. Spirits could never forgive humanity's sins. How could spirits ever forgive us for what we've done? Evelyn, spirits have never forsaken us. Spirits have never stopped extending their hands to us. As we were forsaken the spirits. Just like you're doing now. What? I mean, he's kind of right. But the spirits are like, yeah. I mean, it's water under the bridge, you know. Humanity's sin. Fair now. But they're like, no, we can never forgive ourselves. Nonsense. Just it. What good is all your talk? And proof that what you say is really so. For me. Look at what? Yes. I like where this is going. Alright. I have to fight him alone, though. Pain in the ass. You know what, I'm gonna be cheesy about this. I'm gonna use fucking Aura. Just to really fuck with him, I'm just going to fucking attack him. I'm invincible, you idiot. Oh, look at that, he's shooting around himself. I can't. Hey. I said to forget, I'm immortal. Okay, so he spends all that time just buffing himself. Wasting all of his time. Jesus Christ. Stop wasting my time, Yulin. Just go down, like a normal human being. Or, you know, tentacle monster, whatever the fuck is motto you're liking. Ah, faster than you. Oh no, my armor! It's not working any longer. And he does tremendous amounts of damage on me. But you brought this on yourself, Mulan. There will be no forgiveness. You shall be annihilated. Yes, shall be heaven and earth. Because we can. Oh, that was good. He's like, ugh, I'm dead. Why have you killed me? That's what we said.
人間が精霊に認められたのか。信頼していたはずのリンの言葉を理解していなかったのは私だったというわけだな。愚かなことだ。もっと早く気づいておればリンを失うこともなかったろうに。
違うわ、ミューレンさん。今からでも遅くはないよ。
I mean, a bit too late for Lean, but
そ
well.
してみんなが気づくと分かっていた。姉さんはこのための時間を作ってくれたのよ。
一緒に行こう、ミューレン。俺たちは戦える。
And I figured as
みん
much.
なが力を合わせればガイアなんかよりもずっと強くなれるんだ。
I mean, it's a giant monster that can spread tentacles all over the world.
もう一度戦えるのか。私にも精霊のカモが与えられるのか。
大丈夫よ、ミューレンさん。私とジャスティンと
I have the feeling the spirits are much more chill than this game makes them out to be. They're like, yeah, man, no problem.
みんなが手を
Forgive
取り合
and
い、
forget,
そこ
man.
には精
Yeah.
霊の祝福
Probably
が。
high as fuck.
この場所で力尽きて倒れる。それが私のたどるべき道だったはずだ。
Sounds like a very bad plan.
運命は変わったぞ。今こそ母なる大地のために、大地に生きる人々のために、共に未来を切り開こう。
Now he sounds motivated.
ジャスティン、今度こそ私の力、みんなのために役立ててみせる。
ありがとう、ミューレンさん。
I really don't like your wings. Why could you have cool wings like fucking Lean? Those were nice. I know, we get the one with the not so cool wings. The other one got eaten. Still got a shot off though. Arjuna, what are you doing here? I were discharged from service. Look at that! We get out of our friends. And, well, a bunch of idiots, basically. I'm not even going to try to read that. That goes far too fast for my taste. What are we going to do with you? Well, I don't know. I couldn't fucking read that because I was going forwards. That's why everything around here. So we did. And provide cover from the outside. Of course you do, Justin. Pina, focus only on breaking up the spirit stone. I mean, it's just kind of the goal. I'm imagining we are going to be trapped in here. Yeah, I understand, I understand. This screams Final Dungeon so fucking out, it's not even fun. Oh, I got Peter back. And I can't actually give you any more equipment, can I? Because, well, actually speaking, to Gaia. Come on. Ooh, we're going into Gaia now. Look at us being all snazzy and going into Gaia itself. Reminds me a lot of that one time we were on the moon in Grandia too. It's like, huh, yeah. That was fun. The whole fucking family. Okay. Are these enemies? Ah! Found an item. What you could hide from me. Okay, that's not nice. Okay. Another paint job for the same enemies as usual. They now get called Gaia. And that's it, basically. Sounds about right. They put a trick in the book. Because, you know, game assets, especially art, costs money. So why not just reuse the same assets, just change the cover a bit and give them another name? Saves a lot of money in the long run. I know many games who use that nice little trick. Yeah. That's a trick! Oh, very nice of you, game. Tick, 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 tick. Look at that. It's not a normal slime. No, no, this is Gaia slime. Yes, very much so. Since the save point is not that far away, let's actually finish it up as far as we can. Because quite literally, Justin can end the fight in one fucking move. Actually, he can, because against these normal enemies, one having a nerf cut should be more than enough. But that would be real waste, now wouldn't it be? I can already feel like navigating this place is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? It's that. Break all of them. Like, this is the wrong combination. What would be the right combination then? Let me just fucking Google this. It's gonna take me too long otherwise. Okay, combination, starting from 12. It's 1. Jesus, that means I need to think now, isn't it? Okay, it's this one. Google really is that friends, isn't it? A new whip. Nina, I've got a new whip to you. The whip of light. Yes, you shall be whipped with light. Now the other one is opened by... Oh... 1, 3, 4. Job well done, Google. Job well done. Yeah, I hate it when games do that. It's like, yeah, happy just randomly give you more shit. You think about it. Oh. But it was basically a one-way trip. I see. Shit. I forgot, I now have a 4-party. Again. 4-people party. Yeah, it's gonna give me more of a tail. Later. If we get the opportunity, because I'm pretty sure that Justin will be quicker. See? Okay, back to the entrance, because that is pushing in this direction. There was another path up north, though, that we can have to go through. Actually managed to survive. Amazing. Wait, the tough little cookies are sharp. To the cow. Yep. It should hurt you. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Fina is still my second strongest character, so she took, you know, a bit of a break from partying with us. Interesting, interesting indeed. This looks like a trap, doesn't it? Bit of a useless trap, mind you. But oh well, I mean... Meh, I'll take it. I managed to avoid that rather nicely, didn't I? Now, feeding some marks. Stressed by the fact that the game zoomed in, that's usually what it does when a boss is close by. Quite a lot of enemies. I'm too happy about that. He just strike. It strikes once again. And destroys my enemies, hopefully. Yeah, it does. Almost done with this nonsense.
ここに
Almost. Just almost over. Okay, now let me look for you now. I'm pretty sure you were pretty much finished yourself, weren't you? Yeah. Your only problem is that you basically have only one set of spells left too, which is the 3rd level spells, and those actually costing a soulish amount of MP, which you don't have. Just there's a lot more. Really very much fair.
これなら楽勝ね
Hey game, I really don't like it when you do that. This looks like a seriously bad idea, doesn't it? I mean, do I need to fight it? I mean, game, you know, you could just tell me if you wanted to fight it. Like, oh well. I'm sure that fire magic would be appreciated against the fucking tree thing.
爆裂の力よ吹き飛ばせ
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
大爆発だ
I really don't like where this is going, because this is going to take a fucking while, isn't it? Okay, let's see how my Dragon Zap actually does.
ここに
I don't know, my fire spell is not doing that much. I'm probably better off changing back to Dragon Zapping the ever-living shit out of my enemies. Yeah, let me see how much damage that does. I wouldn't really call it better, per se.
あちら
I'm going out of fact how easy it is to stop this enemy though. I have a distinct feeling this fight is not going to be that hard, so it's a bit longer. I appreciate. Let's see, fly through and time gate. Do we actually have Zap Whip and Fire Whip? Only goes against one though. I guess we're gonna kill the arm first.
絶対許さないから
Nice. Even though you said it was just a one hit, you hit everything. There's one more spell to go. Another Dragon Zap to go, because why not?
大地よその力を示しなさい
Well, well, well. Gonna take us a while. A small while, mind you, but still a while. Well, this final dungeon has been rather relaxing, actually. Not feeling overly harshly challenged. I mean, who knows, maybe that thing has some really nasty killer move, and we just don't know it
俺の力を見せてや
yet,
る
but I somewhat doubt it, you know, just somewhat doubt it. Okay, let's see, your arm has 900 left.
絶対許さない。
That's probably something we can deal with. I'm kind of running out of the good things. Yeah, same for you, technically speaking. I guess a good old-fashioned Zebol it will be then. We can use that spell too for, well, quite a while actually. Now then, Justine, how about you? Yeah, I think it's time that you use the nice little heaven and earth cut.
これで決めてやる。
Cutting down a tree like no one's business. He was like, here, take more monies so that you don't spend them on anything. I found myself in a speed potion. Uh-huh. And I feel like I missed a way though back here. See? I'm smart like that. I figure shit out. Really would like it if you could go outside of my way, but meh. Of course not. Actually, so we're attempting to take a quick run back towards the Bayport in order to recuperate, receive. That isn't the definition of smart. Okay, that was deductive. Fair enough, I'll accept that. Deductive it shall be. Also, in most cases, many decisions you make, especially your decisions in games, rely heavily on your experiences. So, you know, most of those are kinda predetermined by yourself and your decisions you've made in the past, and if those were actually to your advantage or disadvantage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, that was a bit of a waste to walk back. Usually the game isn't that nice with giving a save point. I mean, honestly, I'm probably branded by the fucking Tower of Temptation, but that thing gave me a save point after like the first 4 levels or so of fighting. Oh, get away, really. Well, no complaints aside, it's just the game branded me in a very obvious way, telling me like, yeah, I'm gonna get fucked multiple times. Be careful. Save often. Recover often. I kinda figured I wouldn't just be able to run through here. She's finished her meteor strike. Nice. That's the sort of spell, you know, kinda useful, but not really feeling need to max it. Maybe trying to max Baboon is not a bad idea, technically speaking. I'm also gonna make this basically one attack. Fights. And since the save point is actually not that far away, you know, I'm not necessarily against that. Yes. Easy enough. At least, you know, they didn't throw any unbelievably tough monsters at me in the last fucking minute in order to screw with me, so that's kinda nice. Because you know, some games do tend to make the last dungeon a bit more difficult. Now you can argue that that is precisely how it should be, because you know, it's the fucking final dungeon, yeah, there should be a certain amount of challenge there. You can also overdo it. If it's just a giant chore to get through, that's really not necessarily something I want to have. Not necessarily at the very least. Oh yeah, I was about to pick up a potion. And whatever that is. Probably looks like a shuriken, doesn't it? All choices considered, Justin. Go for good. Safe point is not far. We can go back. We are safe. Take it easy. That would be the way forward, which means there's more gold here. Like, where do you collect all the gold still when you... where that you don't need to? Well, because I can. But more reason do I need to collect money? Idiot. I'm kinda out of things. But he enjoys what he's doing. Baboon. The baboons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin's gonna be faster about that. Yeah, Justin's the fastest. This is going to end the battle. Why so quickly even? I don't even know if that would actually count still. I wonder. Oh, Vieta has a run because she can. Technically speaking, the whole symphony is not necessary. She just needs to swing the staff a little bit. Okay, are we done now? It took a while. Quite a bit longer than necessary, I would say. Come on, game, stop doing that. I'm gonna take a quick back walk to the fucking save point. I mean, that's fair, isn't it? You know what? Train your symphony, why not? And you're out already, Justin, eh? Oh, Justin. Out of juice already. Hey, maybe that spell is going to give me Genza at some point because it just takes that bloody long. Just bloody Lieta thinks that she just needs to do that. My little friend here, you still need to train a meteor strike. It too is a bit of a pain. Because that's only gonna hit one. Yeah, Jesus. Try to kill me again for whatever reason. Oh well. Who's actually still alive? 3 of you. Since I can't really train the live tree. Boom, it's gonna be. It'll take you a while, but meh. Olfina, you can only get past that by actually using your skill. Get die Schicht and hau dich platt. Pretty sure back at the beginning. Yeah, I was about to say. Game. Now we need to sneakily get out of here again. Sneakily, sneakily. Yes, very sneakily. Yes, yes, yes. It's like, well, this looks disgusting. Oh god, you're gonna do one of those again, eh, game? Yeah, multiple fucking levels and layers. That's great game, thanks. Makes me feel bloody warm and fuzzy inside. Basically like cancer. Collecting items, yeah, it's gonna be paid. I have no doubt. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. I wanna collect all the items, which means I'm gonna have the trouble. The older trouble. I'm not even going to bother with spellcasting. Maybe I will, because that was a pathetic amount of damage. No, Fina, you need to train anyway. Murder, 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 murder. Okay, let's remember the future. Those aliens are at least somewhat physically tough. Not so good when it comes to magic, though. How do I get to the lower layer, though? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Okay, that's gonna be cancerous. Yep, that's the sort of system that's gonna give me cancer. Yeah, that's Gaia, star, cancer. The game even admits itself to be cancer. We knew it all along. We knew it all along. Yeah, for fuck's sake, game. That's really not the sort of thing I wanna deal with. It's just going to fucking endlessly spawn shit. Is that it? Is that how you think you will do this game? Because okay, that's cool and all, but I would rather like you don't. Move level -7. Justin loves a mage. Okay, I'm not moving from this spot. Because, well, that's kinda how it goes, you know? It's like, I'm not moving from this spot. It's gonna cast my fucking magic at you. Versteht. The spirit armor. That's cool. It's probably part of that set, isn't it? Ugh. Not much to say about it. Picked up that other thing though. I really don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm sure it's not important. Okay. Now we can go onwards and onwards and onwards. But that's the sort of trick I'm somewhat familiar with. Why is it just up there though? Is that gonna be worth it? I think what I just found, I'd say yes. It's probably gonna be worth it. You're not gonna be fast enough, will you? Letter 2. Laughs very much so. And magician. Looks like ain't gonna move from this place. Because why the fuck would she? Heck, if I put any of my characters. Hey, you're dead. Yes, you should be. Okay, I kinda feel like we need to go back. Use that ball of balliness again. That should lead me where I want to go. Yes, it does. Oh, come on, that's not fucking fair. Fucking creature. Fuck you too. I really don't want to waste my fucking magic on two enemies. That seems like a royal waste. Such a waste. Especially when you have such nice weapons, technically speaking. It was not nearly as worth it as it was before. Let's go back. Check things again. Get some fucking headache going on because that thing just randomly changes and everything makes no sense. Follow the path, because what else can we fucking do? Eat heal the cancer again. I mean, to be fair, Fina is quick. I have to at least give her that much. She is fucking quick at what she's doing. But then again, spells, she's not so fast at because she has so little in the way of certain level spell points. No! What's stopping that progression? Okay, how's this cancer going to work? Yeah, I kinda figured you'd be in my fucking way. Of course you would. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's just mildly irritated. Worst. And it just fails to seal the deal. Yet it good. Whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Such a nice spell though. Man, so fucking costly though. For fuck's sake. Again? Are you kidding me? Go the fuck away. The beetles. Okay, so you generally speaking just want to be fucking annoying. I get ya. I get ya good. Person really has nothing left to do with his time and energy. I guess I can use a fucking meteor strike again. At least this gives fucking Yet an excuse to use the all heal. Rarely do we get such a nice opportunity to make use of that. Ina, what about you? Yeah. Kinda figured as much. Let's go for an attack then. Have some fun. Got some bloody beetle. As you can. And everything is set. As it should be. Everything should be dead. And I'm resisting. I mean, at this point in time, I'm not surprised. In fact, I'd be going so far as to say, like, you know, it is what it is. Justin, you really don't give me much in the way of options. I fucking want to make good use of you. Symphony tournament. I dreaded this moment would come when only Symphony is left, and well, I'm surprised the moment came. Now she's going to play you a nice symphony again. Yes, she can. Yeah, literally. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're getting relatively close towards the exit. I'm making good progress here. Yes, at least that. At least to get much. Now then, Fina, why don't you go for a bit of attack? Let's see now. Worst case scenario, you're gonna get some damage, and well, that just means we have a fucking reason to use our healing spells again. We don't get such an opportunity often. You wanna do it again? Yeah, sure, why not. Do 2 times in one battle. What's the worst that can happen? Starship 3! After getting 3 days soldiers, it's going to throw a mini boss at me. Make me really love my life. No, without a save point, of course. It's not out of the game anymore. Yeah. That's a sort of, yeah, that's not gonna be fun. That's gonna be cancer. Oh shit, I just had to open my fucking nose, didn't I? Not my greatest moment, to be fair. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gains. And at least still have skills. It uses gravity of all things. Sometimes, just sometimes, you think to yourself like, what the fuck even?
皆さん、行きますわよ。
And why the fuck even? Okay, more about the question. For Justin, since you're basically out of everything that is third level, immediately go for the heaven dirt cut.
これで決めてやる。100億万ボルトだこら。
That armor looks really ridiculous right now. Stop in that precise moment. Little tongue out going like, "Flap, I'm dead." Sadly, however, it is not dead yet. How does it look health-wise? 4,000. That is not going to take a while.
ただで済むと思わないでよ。
Just can do it again.
覚悟しろよ。これで決めてやる。
Yep. Slowly but surely. My technique is 34 native, but honestly that's not really worth it. And you have your little Neo ball. Glad you used that. And you can just keep practicing your fucking symphony. Why not?
皆さん、行きますわよ。
Well, it's not technically speaking a bad spell. You know, don't get me wrong. Just the cast time is a bit low. Pew! Tattoo is a real killer move when you think about it. Get whipped in the face, as I say so. What does an attack actually be? I mean, it would be worthwhile. And it does gravity again. Jesus Christ. This is, I mean, yeah, it is clearly a mini-boss, and the game kinda expects you to be here without the highest amount of health, obviously. I would say. But still, you know. There's a moment where, like, I'm almost feeling sorry for the creature. I mean, really, really sorry, because it's going to get fucking annihilated. And it really didn't matter. I think it cast like gravity 2 times, and that's basically all it managed to do. And that sucks. Nice. There's wriggly penises. Can we go in here, apparently? Another safe point would be nice, but I'm kind of thinking the game is going to be somewhat holding out on me for a bit. It's Justin still speaking as one of the second level spells available to him. I guess it's really not going to hurt much, as he does do a nice amount of damage just by attacking, so I'm not really, you know, hopelessly outmatched. Quite the opposite, I would say. I know it's much about this a bit bloody already. Not a bad deal at all, I'd say. Not a bad deal. Indeed. Yeah, go all that. If the corridors from now on will be this fucking small, might find myself in a very distinct problem. I cannot hear as much. Namely, that I will probably not be able to avoid my enemies. Which means every enemy we find we'll probably have to fight. Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to avoid that? Yeah, sure, you're not supposed to avoid that. Things like avoiding enemies, why would you? What about training? Yeah, game, I've trained so much. I don't believe. But I almost found. Didn't manage to finish those off, eh? Oh, get Justin handled. There was a disappointed time that I'd be like, huh, sacred would be nice. Just to get my things recuperated again. Yeah, it seems like many ways. Apart from directly through. Okay, this leads up, doesn't it? I kinda don't feel like that's a good idea. That doesn't lead up, now does it? Not really too sure if I'm happy with where I'm going. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, save point. Where art thou when I need you? Well, you always feel abundant when I don't need you. And so hard to come by when I actually do need you. You know what? Back to crackling. That's a tried and true classic. Yeah, maybe not necessarily against the Dragonoids. Although the Gaia Dragonoids that they're probably now going to be called. Oh, the enemies I figured would be most able to survive that. That's the fucking quickest. Satisfying, satisfying. Ooh. I have not the slightest fucking idea where the fuck I am. That's probably not good. Because you know, I'm now thinking like there are like 3 fucking layers or so, and that's cancer. Plain and simple. It's not gonna make this easier for me, is it now? It's like fact of the matter. Yeah, it's not gonna make it easier for you. Good of you to have figured it out. Six. We'll go the other way around. I mean, in one way, finding more enemies is a good sign, because it means I'm somewhere I'm not, but this seems like a fucking dead end, doesn't it? So many things to consider. Oh, we got actually distracting. Actually, out of secondary space too, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, maybe it's high time that Justin actually gets active here, because he still has 99. Yeah, some more cracking, that should take care of it. Still, this area kinda cancels, isn't it? You missed. Shouldn't have missed. Okay. Okay. I have a rough overview of the area. But putting this into context is gotta be a pain, isn't it? But I have to now. Okay, let's see. I think these are just gonna be such cancer. Cancer, I tell ya. Yeah, probably it's gonna be another one, isn't there? Yes, there is this one. Okay. Go through here, because this one I think we haven't traveled yet. Yeah. Maybe this one. Trying to figure this out. Really difficult to tell, actually. Where the fuck am I on my map? I'm here. Means if we go down, maybe is the right way. I hate the fact the game makes it so fucking complicated. Like, don't do this to me, game! Not supposed to be making it difficult. Not so close to the end. The game is like, ha ha ha. You thought I'm gonna make it easy for you. Got another thing coming. Don't ya? Yes, I fully understand. I fully understand. I kinda hope it wouldn't die. I mean, you know, I did say that more enemies is probably a good sign, but still. And I would like you to stop doing this now. Just get rather tiresome. If I don't have any idea what the next step for this, I really don't know how big this fucking maze is. Makes me a bit sweaty. I also don't know if there are gonna be more mini bosses along the way. Which now, kind of would like to avoid that. Yeah, I think they already got that. Oh, come on, you just teleported away, you little bitches. You can come back now. If you wanna die, we can arrange that. We can arrange great many things for you, especially when it comes to dying. See? There seems to be only one way forward. Which puts me here, but there's nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, another two ways. One of them is blocked off. A sun rope. That sounds sweetie. Closer pillars. That would give you more defense. That's actually not a bad deal. That was the wrong combination. Or maybe not. Maybe it was the right combination. Yeah, seems to be the right combination. Oh, will you look at that? Take all the things. Pick up the potion thingy. The potion in station place. Because fuck you. Recuper. Save the game. Because I think this could very well be the save point before we get to combating. That's what I'd imagine. I have such a bad feeling about that last poster. It is getting rather late and I am tired as fuck. Let me check my equipment just in fucking case. That's actually not a bad idea. Do I want to change this around? Not necessarily, really. Might want to give you the God Knife, though. Maybe, potentially. not actually too unhappy with that, because I actually don't know what the last boss has to offer. That's the problem, basically. So having the talisman, which avoids any and all status afflictions, is basically my safest bet, because I really don't know what else. Speak to me. I'm rising on an eyeball. That's promising. I feel slightly disgusted. That looks pleasant. Absolute human fools. Give you credit for coming this far. But I have achieved the ultimate level of evolution. I am invincible. Aha. He's like, fuck you. Actually, let me see what we have to deal with. Okay. 4 different targets. That's a pain. Every time I fail to get him killed. Yeah, I guess we're gonna start on the normal note of using fucking Dragon Zap. 4 targets though, that's gotta be annoying. Because that also means 4 different attacks. Really not what I'd like to see, honestly. Also, if the last Grandia played is anything to go by, this fight is going to... Oh shit, one of them is immune damage to magic damage, I think. Ay. Maybe it's not immune. Why didn't it take damage the first time? Huh? Joe, you know, stop laughing at me. You know, the Gaia Crystal seems to be immune to damage like that. Everything else takes damage though, so, you know, still a pretty good deal. I have to physically defeat the crystal though, that's going to take a while. I really do need a while. It's rocks at me! You shouldn't do anything to me because I'm immune to all status effects. Zap! Okay, it's very disadvantageous for us to stay together with that sort of magic is around. That's because I really can't stop the core then with my own magic. I didn't want to get interrupted by that. And that's a real business magic, a bit of a pain in the ass moment. I'm already out, let me just take an educated look. Well, I've done a good amount of damage though. There's one here. We'll use another Dragon Zap. I should have taken for once a few items with me, but... I mean, this is basically a test run. Because I'm assuming this is going to be not the last lap, but there's probably going to be a few more. Oh, dead man. Dead again. And of course that can touch you too. Gufita. That was nice. You got flung off into the far distance. She really is the most beloved target, isn't she? Oh, that is look. 2,600. Making good progress though. Just not against the bloody core. That one is heavy magic. I can really not get that off, but I can get that off.
カナの祝福を
Really is a one-trick pony though, that core. Stop using my own tricks! That's not fair. That's a pretty damn shoulders move over you. Well, time to do a bit more damage then, shall we? Ah, one part of you died. What do you get for that? Bam! How you like them apples, eh? Make sure they're not tasty. Nice, that was the main body. Reached the ultimate level of human evolution. No one surpasses me. I'm pretty sure I just did though. Okay, do we need some healing? That's going to be problematic. My CD already out of good old MP juice. And pretty much SP juice. Although SP do get recovered, so here's that. SP potion. That's a good start. Gold potion. Crimson potion. And then there's a gold potion. Okay. $99 MP, all levels to the party. That is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that immediately, don't I? Yep. Actually. That should help too. Gonna make it easier to collect the next parts. Stashing place! Game, you really do love me, don't you? Okay, let's take all of our strongest potions with us, shall we? So 20 HP to entire party. Bam, 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 bam. 60 speed to party, 200 all levels to ally. The entire party. Yeah, but 20 is a bit... I don't know. It's a lot less, let's just say. Since I'm basically out of better options. I'm not really gonna use healing items because I feel that my spells are just better. Do we still need to recover HP? Yeah, XP. Okay, almost full again. Ram! Dramatic music. Ram! Dramatic music. We know you want something. We know you hate something. We know that all humans we want to hate what is richer than ourselves and strive to take it. I know. Even if you were to take all the riches that are left in the world, Greek will never be satisfied. Those are never born to fight and steal. They want to open up the same path together. Well then, let's take a look, shall we? New music. Schmecker Gaia, Gaia Core, oh boy. I have a very distinct feeling though. I'm gonna open up with the fucking new ball, go all out beginning, see if we can kill them immediately. And then basically the others are going to use SP potions. Because I have a very bad feeling that at least some of them will be magical resistant, and that is gonna make this a pain. Like no one's bloody business. So how does it look damage-wise? Not bad. Now we're gonna try it out just to see if my idea is somewhat right. Because I have that very distinct feeling. That's a pathetic amount of damage from one of the best spells. Kinda figured the game would make it that easy. Tap whip! Dragon catch! Ryu Denken or something? I don't know. Just do it, Justin. I believe in you. Okay, let's see. Multiply. Yeah, it's something I would rather like to avoid. Good. Have we managed to kill one? Almost. It's down to 200. That is what we wanted to see. Okay. We need to deal with these guns. Weed slash! In your face! Another good 600 of damage. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm running out of options. How does it look with items, my friends? You have the blue potions. That does not really help me at the moment, so combo the living shit out of it. Still gonna be 400 damage. He also only have those, okay. Hey! One power whip should probably be enough. Do it! And we reduce the enemy to one singular entity, which is a fire burner. A distinct thing that's going to hurt. Yeah, it hurts reasonably. Okay, how many SP do we have? Not much. At this point in time, all we can really do is attack. Hina ran out of steam going there. Poor Hina. She tried her bestest. And the boss is like, why are you hitting me? Shouldn't you use your most powerful abilities? Yeah, sorry, I wasted those of your tentacles. That worked well enough. That poor thing. It really gets fucked a lot. But it's really not fast. Which is kinda not doing it a favor. What is it trying to do? Another fire burner? See if we can stop that. Because that spell actually hurt me somewhat. Still, that means I can use all of my MP on healing now. Not from Justin though, Justin needs to attack. Spell. Or healer plus. Because fuck you, that's why. Now then, get healthy again, please. One, healthy. Dead, my abilities are amazing. Going to die. Precisely now, actually. And it's dead. It looks ugly as fuck. Well, I guess this is the repeat of the same we had before. We're going to assume the same applies here. Physical attacks for the win. Have we actually... You know... Our SP restriction goes fucking slow. I mean, you know, it's a work in progress. But look at it. Evil creature. It's quite literally evil. And alone now. It has no tentacles left. Means we're just going to fucking punch it in the face. Over and over and over again. Let's try to use drum. Oh boy, my fear is endless. Yeah. Cast Strum. I'm not afraid of Strum. You know why? I'm immune to status effects. Actually, since you're there, let's use the red shot again. Whee! Up. Well, but why not a missile? Why not? Only Justin is like, I don't have the HP for this, but I mean, you could use... Since it's only one enemy, Dragon Cut would be kind of wasted anyway. Let's just use V-Slash, shall we? I mean, it's still 800 damage, so, you know, it's not really a bad deal from where I'm standing. That thing is really pitiful, though. Which is the true final boss of Grandia 2-2. He's also, you know, once he reveals the true form, just... It's basically just a pummel fest where you just stand there and just pummel the shit out of him. That's kind of how it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure they're trying to imply something very dramatic here, like, yeah, I'm sure it maybe look like a monster, but it's to be pitied for its weakness, in heart, in spirit, and in body. Oh no, Howl, I'm so afraid. Everybody takes minuscule amounts of damage. Everybody does not care because this is going to be the end of you. V-Slash. Victory. Hey. Well, indeed, we won. And we got 0 experience. See, this monster's worth nothing. Right, literally not. It's shiny. Must be guys cool. You have broken the ring of your own destiny. Ooh, scary. Break the ring of destiny for all life in this world. Right, I know what to do. I'll break it all. Gaia, speech down, fate of the Carrions. Please, gets all the fun. Hey, this was it up, these will all fall apart, right? I think we'll just click down there in the safer place. What do you say? Yeah, that's a good idea. Our destiny should be changed only by the hero or the Carrion. We'll adjust it. Guess I will fill everyone's hopes. Yay! Yay for hopes. I can't see have to say, take two of you, but I'll let you have this one to yourself. Yeah, it's going, Mr. Big Shot Hero. Come on. Can you take a joke? An honor to fight appreciate you. It's your business. Oh no, sir, I had the pleasure of fighting with a guy named Justin. Fair enough. I inherited the Limb of Theatre, inherited the fate of waiting, waiting for almost an eternity. I've gathered the remembrances of a land. I thought my duty was to observe the great ring of destiny. It seems I was wrong. I've seen a world freed from a tragic destiny, people building their own future. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, brought me joy. The ages the letters have wanted only to record, but I've seen and felt things for myself. She's evolving! Aha. We found a spirit stone. Indeed.
人々に力を与え、人々を破滅に追いやった。
What kind of?
悲しい神話の鎖。
思えばこの精霊石は俺たちにいろんなことを教えてくれた。この光はいつも俺たちの進む道を照らし続けていたんだ。だけどもこの光の役割は終わった。これからは俺たち自身の光で未来への道を照らすことができるんだ。
さあ、ジャスティン。長かった悲しい運命が今終わるのね。あなたのその剣で。
精霊たち、俺たちは新しい時代を始めるんだ。これからも俺たちの姿を見ま行くぞー。俺たちみんなで一緒に。
Boom, stone explodes. Everybody is dead. Yeah. I highly doubt it would be the ending, but still, you know. Finally, this asymmetrical bastard is finally dying. It was more like, you know, to the future. For everyone. Less dying, more hope for the future. Right. Very bright. Nobody died. Well, apart from maybe the people who were turned to stone and broken. Subsequently. Think this is it. Well, distinct feeling short abouty. Yeah, got a lot of spirits flying around, doing spirit things. Probably high as a kite, as they always were. Nobody just realized it. True answer of all of the mysterious. Yes. Yeah, it's so bright. Stop that game. Well, will you look at it? You've died. Well, who were you expecting?
他のみんなは
あそこを見て、ジャスティン。
Well, adjust the camera.
あれがガイア。
It turned into a giant tree. Also, it now has, well, 4 wings. And an extra wing, so it's now once again asymmetrical. We need to kill it immediately.
新しく生まれ変わったんだわ。ガイアだけじゃない。この世界全部がね。感じるでしょ？
Probably.
精霊の力が。
They immediately realized, you can smoke those fucking things. That's tasty. I suddenly can hear the spirits in my mind. Strange how that works. Okay, game, you really are not good at zooming in. I've got this stone divide. Oh no. Disgusting. It may be, but Lean is dead, and that's kinda not helping your case. Could have done something about that, you know. You shouldn't have sent her to her death. Would have helped, probably. I see little too. No, who's looking all smug at us and going like, I knew it all along. See? Suddenly he gained wisdom far beyond his years. It just took the sacrifice of somebody now. They needed to get eaten for him to come around. Let's hope that most humans are a bit smarter. No, true. Ha! Lots of spirits. Nice. Is it still murder when the one who was dead comes back to life? See? It's not murder. She's back alive and well. I do love these very cute little figures though. That's really cute. It makes me feel really good. Yeah, but I don't think Lean is fucking Jesus. She has a lot more, you know, breasts for that. Also, she has cool wings. Now we got the character of the cool wings back. I'm highly doubting if people will stay good for that long. Well.
運んできたのはジャスティン。あなたよ。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin is actually in absolute right to pat himself on the shoulder and go like, yes, I have done this job very well. Oh, beyond anyone's expectations, actually. Yes, but still I would say it was not necessarily murder, more like sacrificing a soldier. That is technically speaking not murder, if somebody dies under your command. As long as, you know, it was a justifiable command and you get cleared. Still somebody dead, but then if they come back alive, happens actually sometimes in war, you know. People get listed as AIA, and then come back. And now, since I know games like this, we're gonna have to watch the credits, because I'm absolutely bloody certain there's gonna be another fucking scene after the fucking credits, because that's always the case. It was a fun game though, I enjoyed myself. Had its perk moments, yes, and it had also very much its down moment, but its lowest moment you didn't actually see because I did it on my own. Oh boy, I'm glad for that, because I cursed heartily and much. Never again, Tower. Temptation. I shall never return to you, even if I play this game again. It depends. Technically speaking, at this point in time, Mutant should be the highest command, because, well, you know, he kind of, you know, usurped his father, which makes him the leader of this little rebellion. But technically speaking, who's going to, you know, judge him? Even then, you know, the whole army was basically a private army anyway, so yeah. Also, at the time, the sacrifice was considered necessary as the only way forward. Sometimes, you know, that's a bit like, you know, using shock troopers, for example. A bit of an old tactic, but basically, if you send your best man with your best equipment in to break a fucking, you know, hole in the line of your enemy, and it's going to take a lot of sacrifices in material and people. Your best people, mind you. Still not considered much of a crime. Actually, it's considered a pretty good tactic. What was at its time. Stayed around for quite a while. Then kinda got replaced. Oh well. Ah, what a cute little game. I liked it. Now I'm once again sitting here with the very tough decision to make what to play next. And the JRPG Saturday. I wonder indeed. There's a difference. No. Let's talk about the classical shock trooper. Basically the enhanced idea of using cavalry to break through the enemy line. Just with more infantry and, you know, better equipment. A modern take on an old tactic, but it's surprisingly well working. Still, you know, really not a good and sustainable tactics if you lose so many men and material. Also requires special training and all of that nonsense. Pain in the ass. Developed by Game Arts. Good to know. Again, it's not like I haven't seen your logo pop up every single time I start a game. Well, thanks a few for telling me, game. I'm not surprised. It quite literally saved the world. That story should be told. Everywhere, basically. Like, yep, it's that guy. Saved the world. Save the world indeed. I'm assuming Sue has grown up. That's kinda neat. Yeah, Buffy hasn't changed. It's still just Buffy. Well, the world has changed. Not really.
んなことは人様に迷惑をかけないところでやれ。
He, he, he.
実はあまり変わっていないのかも。だけど昔よりだいぶ賑やかになったのは確かね。
Yeah, but it is good. Busier means more business, and business is
ず
good.
っと待ちに待っていた日、
Very
ジ
good
ャスティ
even.
ンとフィーナが10年ぶりに冒険から帰ってくるの。
Have they really spent 10 fucking years around? That's a long ass honeymoon.
ジャスティン、こんな素敵なレディーになった私を見てなんて言うかしら。もしかしたらびっくりしちゃって声も出ないかもね。
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very busy banging Fina on the ship. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure at this point I should have reached 10 years. Should be more than enough time.
はい、パームに着いたぞ。海猫亭はどこら辺にあるのかな。すっごく美味しい料理が食べられるんだよね。
I'm,
私お腹空い
I was joking, game. I was actually
なん
not
かいるぞ。
meaning that.
泣いたぞ。面白い鳴き声。いじめちゃえ。ふわふわしてる。あ、こ
We have solved the mystery. It's soft.
れさんたち
Little
が
puffy
言って
soft.
た通りだね。羊みたい。見てないよ。ちょっとあなたたちもしかして。
He. Justin,
あ
my
なたたち
bro,
の
you've been busy,
お父
haven't
さんと
you?
お母さんはどこにいるの？あっち。まだ船の中だよ。逃げるぞ。捕まえろ。くらえ。大地の怒りだ。
He. Really fucking busy. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah. I wish I had twins in between or something, but Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, Justin. You made good, my friend. And again, you know. Yeah, but usually, you know, it takes a woman a while to come to the point again to like, yeah, do I want to go through this again? It's painful as fuck, you know. Still, nah, pretty impressive. And most women actually learn the lesson, you know, after like, you know, the first or the second one, they're like, okay, let's stop doing this. This is painful. Yeah, maybe, but you know, this world has fucking technology. We have tanks and stuff. They at least after the Industrial Revolution. And by that time, the number has dropped rather sharply in most civilized parts. I did like this ending scene though. I mean, you know, usually games don't take my word seriously, but this game is like, he just made a joke about their fucking like rabbits, and well, they have procreated like rabbits. Yeah. Yeah, true enough. To be fair, you know, that was the time after war, and after war the population usually takes a huge spike immediately. You know how the generation basically after the Second World War is called, you know, the baby boomers for good reasoning? Because they also produce children like no one's business. That's kind of what happens when you have a rather hefty decline in population. We're kinda instinctively going to produce more offspring. But under normal circumstances, that's quite a number still. Well, surprisingly, at least I didn't follow through by it, things that produce that much offspring. But yes, to be fair, I am a rather direct result of that. Aren't you happy for that? Wouldn't even have me around if not for, you know, the war. But no one said that nothing good came out of that war, hmm? Yeah, it's not bad, it's getting bit off topic. Hey, that was fun. And huge. And it was even more fun because it just gave me what I wanted to have. Well. Time well spent, I say. Even just for that last scene, playing through this game was absolutely worth it. I can't tell you as much. And let nobody say this. There, once again says it. 1997. Here there came a lot of fatherless children from soldiers of both sides, dying with the locals. Are you surprised? I'm not. Wherever there's plundering, raping will not be far. A soldier, in a stressful situation, building up a lot of frustration over, well, you know, the fact that his life is in danger pretty much all around. Being in lands that you don't know, putting more stress and ever more stress on it, yeah, a lot of shit happened at that time. Also one of the reasons why that whole idea of, you know, the race purity is absolute nonsense. There have been conflicts and conflicts and conflicts all over Europe, and I'm pretty sure everybody has invaded everyone at some point and probably raped a few women, created a bit of offspring, so mixing the blood. Heck, all the way during the fucking time when the Osgoths and stuff fled from the Mongols into the west. You know how many mixing happened during that time? I mean, hell, the whole fucking Romans have been bred out of existence. What killed the Romans, you might wonder? Well, they were quite literally bred out of existence. That's the best explanation you can get. The Empire might have declined before that, but the complete disappearance is just a result of that. Mixed to the point of not existing any longer. Still, so little strategy, what do you think about this nice game? Wasn't it nice? Wasn't it cool? Didn't it end well? Followed through on my joke. And still, I just repeat my point, I'll stay with this point. I'll never play this particular one part, the Tower of Temptation, again. Well, it was. I do feel the game kind of suffered from a bit of a not ideal translation in some parts. That's kind of what you have with older JRPGs quite often. It's basically the time before they became popular. I will, don't worry about it. It's even more obvious when you play things like First and Second Breath of Fire. Basically before the Japanese realized that they can sell their games with a decent translation over here for good monies and get a nice audience. The translations were mostly crappy, half-done things. It's really obvious. By the time Breath of Fire 3 came around, though, things had been a lot better, and the translation is actually decent. To the point where it's like, better than this one. But to be fair, this is a remake of a 1997 game, and I'm pretty sure they didn't really mess around too much with the actual text files, you know. Apart from that, as far as the remaster goes, I mean, some of the sprites have some really ugly lines in them now, because apparently these idiots did not understand how to fucking stretch things out. But there's that. The music, pretty damn nice job there. I liked it all around, to be fair. Felt more than fitting enough, I'd say. Let's see. Now I can sit here and judge this game fairly, because I've played through it. Oh, it's a little Terry again. Yo, you're back. You missed the best ending ever. Because I was making a nice joke about how Justin and Fina were fucking busily for the last 10 years or so, and then their kids came out. Well, yes, I'm done. I finished the game. And that joke went through. The game listened to my joke, picked it up and went like, yep, I'm gonna give this guy 5 kids now. Ha ha ha. That wasn't awesome. I will make this a fucking highlight, and I will actually make a video out of that and fucking upload it to YouTube just to fuck with people. Because I can. Yes, I can. Then again, going off my schedule, that video will at the earliest be around next January, I wanna say. I have to be some patience. I have a lot of videos queued up actually. Because I kinda figured I wouldn't have any real time to work on that for a long while, so I basically, you know, made a nice little list of videos that will go public one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. So you get at least one video a day. It's a random mix basically out of all the games I've played so far. You never know what will actually come. Might be a nice little cutout from Yakuza, might be a nice little cutout from this game. Maybe something from Star Ocean, you know. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Heck, there's even, you know, some Elden Ring in there and stuff. Which reminds me, I'm pretty sure you've seen the last video from Elden Ring. Pretty sure you commented on it actually. Actually, yeah, I answered you. Huh, look at that, I remember now. And was there something else? Oh, I've commented already on the music, the graphics, and, well, the translation. All around, good game. Good game. If you like old games, probably worth a look at least. Still no Breath of Fire, mind you, but I mean, even Breath of Fire took like the third part to, I'm not gonna say get good. They were good before. In fact, they were good on the SNES even. But, yeah, translation-wise, it took until the fucking third part to become good. Out of 10. Usually speaking, without, you know, my personal interest into JRPGs, I'd all around give it a 6 out of 10 just because the music actually helps it. Otherwise, it would be a 5 out of 10 because translations and the HD remaster suffers much from graphical issues, as I've seen multiple times. If you are a fan of old JRPGs, however, you probably easily can give it an 8 out of 10. The music is, as you would expect, pretty well suited and well fitting for its time, especially because back then people actually took a lot of care of that. The translation still hampers it, there will be no perfect story in here, and the graphical bugs in the HD version do kinda fuck with the image somewhat. And it's not really that hard to stretch your sprites, but apparently in this particular case it were. Now, to be fair, that can sometimes actually be because, well, old engines can be a bit fucky, even if you wanna just stretch things a bit so you can actually go for HD, yes. But still, there's really not an excuse. There are ways around that. Heck, just ask fucking fans to do it. I'll probably do it for free just because they can. There are still some dedicated fans to this. Yeah, a bit depending on your type. But, generally speaking, fun game. Easy enough combat system, enough to do, keeps you busy. The story is... well... I think Stretching Member put it rather well with calling it okay. It's nothing totally unexpected, although that ending scene was unexpected, to be fair. Yeah. Now to the next drawing board and deciding on the next project for Saturday. Because at least the Saturday can probably stay a safe day. Although not necessarily if I have to work like I had today, because actually, you know, it's just 3 hours. I'm feeling quite tired. But well, we'll see how that works out. Now then, is there anything else I need to talk about? Maybe we should talk a bit about the planning for next week, yes. I think I can finalize that at least a bit. At the moment, the next plan is basically tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be co-op stream, and since Monday is a national holiday, if memory serves, and I will check that doubly just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's on Monday. Which means we can play quite a bit with the Chronos. It's gonna give us some extra playtime. I will still have to do a few things beforehand, so there's that, but I'm trying to clean up basically everything so that I can start to do the next week without it. Any baggage. Which means, if I can get that done, that we'll have to see. Since, as I said, Monday is a national holiday, at the earliest I can hear back from my potential employer on... excuse me? No, Zichi? On Tuesday. Which would then decide, you know, where to meet, where to make the contract, and go from there, basically. Still, nothing is set in stone. Maybe I will actually have to go and get myself some nonsense, but hey. Which means at the earliest my actual work start will be at the end of the week, which would give us a lot of playtime. Depending a bit on how things develop. I do have a few other potential job opportunities that I kind of need to check out, you know, because don't put all of your fucking money on one horse. Seems like a very bad strategy, not only in gambling, but also in real life. But still, that would leave us with a bit more extra time, and if I have a bit more extra time, that would mean a bit more extra streaming time. And since I also, well, you know, have a very limited amount of time I can play WoW, we'll probably do a few extra streams that I will squeeze in of the good old WoW. Basically just what we did until now. Rambling on while we march onward to level 60. Because that's one hell of a massive undertaking, already as it is. That's because it's only for a limited time. I mean, yes, there's always a chance, you know, that somebody's like, here, sure, take some 13 euros to buy yourself another month. Would not say no to that, to be fair. But I will stay to my original true goal. I'm not gonna give Blizzard even one of my cents. I'm not against, you know, letting myself get paid for it. To be fair. A simple creature, what can I say? But there's that. I mean, now new tech boy, you know, maybe he'll actually do it. There's actually a high chance of it. Depends a bit of the person actually will find some time to get back into the game. Because he kind of wanted to give it another try too. He also was kind of contemplating trying out in Dragonflight. Because he did like the original lore of the dragons in Warcraft lore. But considering that Blizzard is doing everything in its fucking power to be an MMO full and truly, which means usually raping the lore most brutally, he's probably gonna be disappointed. We'll see. We'll see how that will go. But there, and now you have a basic overview over what is next week. Which means you will probably see me streaming at unusual hours. That's probably not a bad idea. Also allows me a bit more freedom, I guess. Which also means that I will actually have ample time to try out that Pokémon that little strategy mamba the Chronos have found and played. See? Now everything is getting nicely. Also means that after all of this fucking stress of actually dealing with all of this nonsense and having to do the fucking rehearsal working nonsense, I'll actually find myself immediately with a nice opportunity to actually, well, take a break for once. That's a rare case for me, honestly. I don't think I had a long-ish break for quite a while. Yeah, no, I couldn't really point my finger to any, you know, not having stuff to do time in the last 5 or 6 years, so it's actually going to be a very nice thing for me. Personally, now I will do what I promised myself at the very beginning of this stream, so a whole whooping, well, let's say like 3.5 hours ago. I'm going to log off. I'm going to take myself a nice little cold, and this time it's long enough in the fucking thing, ice cold even, beer. That's gonna be enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Then I'm going to crawl into bed because I'm fucking tired as fuck, but, well, tomorrow we'll start anew. Heck, maybe, depending a bit on how early I wake up, and how early I feel like now I can spare some time, we'll do a bit of extra wow time then immediately. Because as I said, you know, since many things depend on factors that I don't have much control over, next week I kinda would like to make use of my time as much as I can. Now then, what that means for the moment, we enjoyed a little project. Also, as usual, a nice little reminder, bit of a system thing. Since the project is finished, and as I have explained, there's a rather broad horizon, generally speaking JRPGs, but that alone gives you a huge amount. I don't care if it's more actiony or anything, but if you want to make a suggestion for a project that you would like to see played through on our little Saturday adventures, do make them. Go on the Discord thingy, write me a message, go somewhere else, fucking contact me on Twitch if you so desire, write me a comment on the YouTube thing, I don't know. Let's once again Daggerfall is not a fucking JRPG, not even in the broadest sense. Maybe on a Friday project, and I already told you that games like Daggerfall and Morrowind, and basically all the Elder Scrolls games, are far too far open. I can't even see an end goal there. How many episodes do you want me to do of that? Like fucking 150 million, thousand, I don't know. Because you could, with games like Daggerfall. Quite literally. Pokemon. Maybe actually. I'll put that on the list, at the very least. It doesn't really have much of a story, to be fair, to be told. But hey, maybe at least the one of that much I'll give it. Same with Dagger 4, although I still have to get around to actually motivate myself. Because I'm just not feeling Elder Scrolls at the moment. Technically speaking, I have for like months at this point an installed version of Morrowind just waiting to be played, but I'm just not feeling it. Can't beat it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have one Pokemon or two, don't I? Let me take an educated look. Where's my collection? What do I have Pokemon-wise? I have... Oh, the yellow version. The one where Pikachu follows you. And red. That should be more than pleasant enough to start off with. Pokemon Yellow Edition. Such a great idea until you realize that if your starter Pokemon is an electric type, the first gym is gonna be a pain in the ass. Fucking rock types. Like a giant shoot you in the foot thing. Never was I more grateful for all of the minor, simple fucking Pokemon that run around the grass in the first starting area. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Another day, another time. But yes. Yeah, but that would mean catching one and leveling it. And honestly, you know, if you have a fucking Pikachu, I kinda wanna take that. Mainly because, well, it's your main Pokemon. It's a fucking starter Pokemon. Why wouldn't you make use of it? Then you come to the first gym and you're like, well shit. My electric attacks do nothing. It's a fun moment of waking up. Actually forced me to play up a few other Pokemon. I don't remember that much. It was fun though. I enjoyed that. But then again, you know, at this point in time, Pokemon has so many fucking editions and so many fucking Pokemon in it, it's not even fun anymore. Did it is, yeah. Against the water types, it's amazing. Which does make a fun journey. Oh well. Since I am tired, it was a long day, and well, normally it's a long day, but you know, if you actually do a long day with work that you're not actually used to, it's a lot more tiring than normally. I mean, it's basically, you know, it's the same procedure. Like, for example, filling up the shelves. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'm doing that. I have done it in my store too, of course. Of course, to a lesser degree. But since these shelves are a bit different, height-wise, weight-wise, you do a lot of movement that you're not used to that degree. Even if it's close to the original movement, it's still different. And your muscles will be like, yep, let me remind you that you have done this for like 8 hours now. I'm like, thanks, that's the reminder I needed. And then, I think we have talked for more than enough for the moment. I shall bid you adieu for the moment. Have a good one and all of that, and now I'll nicely and easily look through the list of people that have dropped by. Starting on the right side. The YouTube chat. We have, well, not have much way of visitation there. At least nobody that I can easily name, although I do see that some people have dropped by. Always nice to know. Well, doesn't need to be much, but seeing, in this case, a 2 instead of a 0 is kinda nice. Average view time, 14 seconds. Well, took them precisely 14 seconds to realize, like, no, fuck that. I mean, fair's fair. At least they've taken an educated look for the very least. And then we change over to the side where a bit more is going on, namely the left side, the Twitch side. Zoom all the way up and start from the top. Well, crazy enough, the first one this time was Little Terry. Everybody will go like, what is that? A good question, an understandable question. I get it. Still, it's Grandia. It says on the title. You can read it. Then, and that is the well-known face of an old friend peeking into the window. It's a little strategy member coming by and basically playing until very late to see that Grande finale. I mean, come on, that finale alone made it very much worthwhile to stay around. That will be a joke between us that nobody will understand forever. Because who the fuck actually watches old fucking streams? I mean, they could. But how likely is it that they will? Then, Alright, we had the little Zane come along, didn't we? Cringe. Cringe indeed. I shall now use what I learned word-wise against him. Yes, very cringy. Very cringy, that person. Forced me to look something up in the Urban Dictionary, and that is really cancerous, isn't it? Tch. Well, he came like a storm, stayed for a while, stalked me a bit while he was in Europe. I mean, fair point, why not? I know I'm just famous like that. People just randomly stalk me for no good reason, but you live with the pressure. You live with it. Yes, very much so. And then he just petered out like he usually does, disappeared, not even a goodbye. Sad as that is indeed. And I think that shall be everyone I can name easily. As for, well, everybody else on the Emo lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done. Very well done, actually, because we have finished the game. And, well, I do hope to see you all again tomorrow to a nice long co-op stream with the Kronos. Might actually write him a message tomorrow and see what we can maybe agree on playing. Maybe if I had a chance to try that PokeMMO before, can play that together. Oh, we'll see. Otherwise, we're going to... No. Technically speaking, I'll probably write an email to the tech boy too, shouldn't I? Because the new DLC for Hearts of Iron is out. The Blood one. And I kinda would like to try it. Maybe I can, you know, ask him nicely to get it on one of the Steam accounts at least, so I can play around with that. And he's back again. Welcome back, little Terry. Was just about to send you all away on a nice note. You mean for tomorrow? I'm gonna talk with the Kronos because, you know, there's a new DLC for Hearts of Iron, and I'm kinda interested in playing that. I can get the Tech Boy to first and foremost buy it from my account. Don't really wanna play it from his account, because we probably wouldn't like that. If I, you know, risk showing his poor Steam name on fucking live stream. He's not a fan of that. He likes his privacy, basically. I mean, to each their own, you know, fair's fair. But well, I don't give a shit. I have the same name everywhere anyway. Meh. Oh well. We'll see about it. Checking out our options and go from there. Yeah, I think that is everything else. Not even going to bother looking for notes because at this point I still need to fucking clean up this desk so I can actually see my notes again in a reasonable fashion. So yeah, once again, I shall say have a good one and